Hi, my name is Joey Finrow, and I am a local real estate agent in Orange County, California. I help everyday buyers and sellers buy their primary homes in Orange County and outside of Orange County as well. And I also work with a lot of real estate investors, mainly business owners that invest into real estate on the side in long-term rental properties, not necessarily flipping or Airbnb, but for long-term rental properties here in Orange County. And in this video, what I'd like to go over is I see a lot of the younger generation, so people under 30 are just constantly renting. They are waiting a very long time until they can buy their dream home. They think that the first property that they want to buy is going to be generally their last one, and they want the big single family home in a nice neighborhood, good school district, and all of that. And so what I would say to this is that's foolish thinking. And this is why. In Orange County, that's foolish thinking because our average homes here are well over $1 million. If you are in a different state and you can buy an average single family home for $400,000 or $500,000 or $600,000, go ahead and do that. But if you're in Orange County, Southern California, and your average purchase price for that type of home that you're looking for is well over $1 million, especially today in 2026 when rates are over 6% or over 6.5%, you're making the wrong decision. In Orange County, in high volume markets like we are in today, the way to play this game, because this is a game, it's a real estate game, the way to play the real estate game in Orange County is starting small and let the market take you up there. Because if you were to buy that single family home right now that you're looking for, it's likely gonna cost you 1.2 to 1.5. That's multiple six figures for the down payment. That's an $8,000 to $10,000 mortgage payment per month, just depending on how much you put down and the interest rate and where you're going. For the first property, for 98% of people, that's just unrealistic. And so that same property, what I'm seeing people doing is their mortgage is $8,000 or $9,000, but they're able to rent it for $6,000. So they're renting it for $5,000 or $6,000, and they think that they're getting a really good deal. Technically, they are getting a really good deal if you're just looking at the monthly costs there. But in Orange County, wouldn't you rather have another form of retirement, your house? You know, I mean, in most Americans, 80% of their net worth is tied up in the house. And so if that's true, why not get in the game and allow the appreciation ball in Orange County to roll in your favor versus against you? Because what I do know about rent, it goes up every year. What I also do know about rent is you're not paying off any of your own debt with that. You're paying off my debt, the landlord's debt with it. You're not getting any tax benefits. You're not getting a future appreciation. You're missing out on that. It might be costing you less per month, but you're missing out on the bigger vision down the road, 10, 20 years down the road and beyond that. You might have won the battle, but you lost the war. And so with all that to say, what I would recommend is start small and then work your way up every 3 or 5 years if you can. If you're in your young 20s or you're 18, start with a condo. If you're not married, get a roommate. Have your roommate pay a portion of your mortgage. And it's gonna help you scale up to that single family home that you want. But you can't expect, this is why I say it's foolish. When you first get a car, if your expectation is to, I'm only gonna get a car if I can have a Ferrari, otherwise I'm never gonna get a car. That's foolish. People that buy a Ferrari, it's not their first car that they drive, right? In a similar note, just like real estate, you don't buy the $3 million home on day one, on the first time that you're ready to buy a house, right? Start small. Every 3 or 5 years, you can work your way up. This is the real estate game in Orange County for 99% of people. Unless you have unlimited resources, then you could start in the big single family home. But for most, likely you watching this video, you need to start small every 3 or 5 years, trade up, roll the equity into the next one, and you can get a slightly bigger house. Start with a condo, move to a townhome, small single family home, and then a big single family home. That is that progression that I would set your expectation to. And let's say you did that over 10 years. Okay, let's say you're in your 20s right now. In your mid 30s, you'll have that single family home that you always wanted in a nice neighborhood, good school district, 2 or 3 car garage, nice big house for you to entertain and bring people to your home. But it takes you starting small and willing to start small with what you have at that point in order for you to get what you want in the future. Okay, if you disagree with this, leave a comment below, let me know your thoughts. Even though that you're wrong. Again, my name is Joey Finrow. I'm a local real estate agent and real estate professional in Orange County, California. I help people buy and sell real estate for their normal everyday houses. And then I also work with a lot of real estate investors who are by day an entrepreneur, business owners, and then they invest into real estate on the side and let me take care of all of it for them. Thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.